Emma, did you hear what I said? This stuff is colorless and odorless. It could drop even an elephant. He trusts you. He won't be on guard. Take it.
I've been reborn. I've been reborn. Back to the day I drugged Michael Reed. Back to the day I drugged. Back to the day I drugged.
In the past life, he and my dear cousin teamed up to take my life. That day, willow fluff drifted down, floating everywhere, like some absurd dream. And Michael Reed, whose leg I crippled, I thought he'd come just to laugh at me. But instead,
Michael Reed?
Michael Reed.
When I was alive, you locked me away. Now I'm dying. Are you here to mock me?
I'm sorry. I'm late.
Michael Reed, did you forget how this woman despised you? She said you were nothing but the son of the Reed family's lowliest driver. She even crippled your leg, so she could run away with me, and now you want revenge for her? And now you want revenge.
You're disturbing my Emma. Twist off their heads. Bury them with my Emma.
Michael Reed. Michael Reed, let me go. Let me go.
He's avenging me. The man I loved wants me dead. And the driver's son I looked down on is the one avenging me.
Emma. I know that. You've always looked down on me. You always thought I got close to you for your mom's inheritance. Look, I have my own business now. It's worth far more than anything the Reed family gave me. All of it. I'll give it to you.
Reed Group. The Reed Group that swept through the business world in just a few years. Share transfer agreement. The man I always avoided and scorned was actually incredible.
Emma, what I feel for you was never about money. Never.
No.
Emma, if I bleed out all this lowly blood, then maybe I'll finally get to hold you. I'll finally get to hold. Emma, please. Please don't hate me anymore. The underworld is cold. There are bad people there. Let me stay with you. Okay?
Michael Reed.
If we had another chance, could we still love one another?
This was it. Last life, David Barker tricked me into poisoning Michael. Luckily, the dose was too small. He only passed out briefly. When we ran, he chased us. And that's how he broke his leg.
Emma, don't be scared. Once this is done, you'll be free. You'll finally be rid of that creep Michael Reed.
Shut up. Michael Reed isn't a creep. He just cares too much about me. So much that he went about it the wrong way.
Michael Reed.
In past life, I took Michael Reed's protection as chains that trapped me. But only when I died did I realize. The only person in this world who truly loved me was Michael Reed, the man I hurt so badly.
Michael Reed. This time, I won't let go, even in death. The sun still shines.
A deer runs wild into my heart's blue tide, and the music confesses what I hide. Love has always been there.
Michael Reed.
Why did you get with David Barker? I told you. He's not sincere with you. He'll only hurt you.
You're tying me up because you were afraid I'd go to David Barker and get killed by him.
But even then,
You were still worried about hurting me. You even prepared padding.
you really don't need to tie me up.
I won't run anymore.
You know I don't take it hard. So you're going soft on me.
It hurts.
Fine. I'll untie you. But if you run away to find David Barker again, even if you run to the ends of the earth, I'll still bring you back. Even if you break my legs, I'll drag you back.
Great.
Michael Reed's legs are fine. Unlike in my past life, when he was crippled because of me.
Emma, hurry up. Michael Reed is almost here. Emma. Don't go with him. Stop! Emma. He's a bad guy. Trust me. Come back. Emma! Come back.
This time, I won't be stupid again. This time around, it's my turn to protect you.
Enough. You're really willing to do anything just to escape.
No. David Barker. Hello, David Barker.
Hey, Emma. Did you drug Michael Reed yet?
Damn it.
With rain this heavy, the drug, the evidence, is probably washed into the sewer by now. David Barker, Michael Reed found the drug and threw it away. Give me another one tomorrow.
Okay, tomorrow afternoon, near your house.
David Barker, Claire Jessen.
In this life, I'll be the one to open up the gates of hell for you too.
Okay, tomorrow afternoon, near your house.
You're awake. Michael Reed?
Why are you at my door?
Breakfast is ready. Perfect timing. I came to get you downstairs.
Really?
He's such a bad liar. He was obviously afraid I'd run off, so he guarded my door all night. But I must go out today. Need evidence against David Barker. To make him guilty.
It's my graduation ceremony today. Can I go and come right back after?
Just to school?
I promise. I'll be back before 6.
Emma. If you trick me again just to go see David Barker, I'll pull his bones apart, inch by inch, and make a display of them. Put it in your room, so you can look at it every day.
Killing him would dirty your hands. In this life, I'll handle the dirty work. Michael Reed.
What is it?
One day fill the sky and flight nothing. I wanted to hug you. At last, I'm seen. I'd trade my timid, calling voice for love's soft whisper in your ear. For all your loneliness, I'll leave a trace of fragrance here, even if I'm just a fleeting, lowly star.
I'd still embrace the misunderstanding Emma looks down on where I come from. She's never even let me touch so much as a strand of hair. But now, she's hugged me first for the second time. For David Barker. She's even willing to go that far?
Emma, Michael Reed is trash. He's using caring for you as an excuse to swallow the inheritance your mom left you. Don't hesitate. Poison him and finish it.
David Barker, this stuff, it won't kill Michael Reed, will it?
Emma, what are you scared of? He's just a driver's son. His life means nothing. Who does he think he is? I think he's after more than just money. He's got filthy ideas about you too. He's just a sick pervert.
Only if Michael Reed dies. Then only would there be no one who'd protect me with their life left. That's the only way you can rest easy. And split up the inheritance my mom left.
Emma. Why are you spacing out? Emma.
I was thinking how to feed this to Michael Reed. Michael Reed. The underworld is too cold. In this life, I'll lead you down a better road. I'll lead you down a bet. Damn it. I'm late because of traffic.
You ran off to see David Barker again, didn't you?
Michael Reed. The traffic was terrible.
Please stop lying to me.
You have a fever.
Burning up.
Your fever is getting serious. Why didn't you go to the hospital?
I promised you I'd wait for you to come back. I'll make you some food.
Michael Reed. Go rest first. I'll cook. You always cooked for me. This time, let me cook for you. Shrimp and scallop congee. It should be cooked just right. Try it.
You're a good cook. It's not your first time, right?
Yeah. In past life, to please David Barker, learned every recipe I could, but I never cooked for you. I only found out much later that the leftover soup made for David Barker. You reheated it for 3 days and finished every last drop.
Never did I let you touch the spatula we have at home.
Michael Reed. Have you ever thought about our future? When I graduate, let's move to the beach. I'll open a flower shop. You always smell like locust blossoms. You like flowers, don't you?
What are you trying to say? A flower shop. By the beach. You've even planned the route. You just want to run away. Please stop lying to me. If I put you in a new place, I know the first thing you'd want to do is leave me behind.
I can prove it.
How?
Softly by the sea, even the old tides surge for you and me.
Is my only kind of love to favor you? Are you crazy? Look at who I am, and now this confession rises above. I'm Michael, who grew up with you. The chains have come. The one you look down on, the driver's son you found disgusting. Redemption lives in how you were loved.
A butterfly drifts beyond the years we've known, beyond the years, beyond the years.
I see it clearly now. You're Michael Reed. The Michael Reed who, at just 13, learned to tie my hair and sign things for me. The Michael Reed who, with cramps so bad I cried at night, ran all over half the city to buy me painkillers. David Barker said you were dreaming. Said you were after me. He wasn't wrong. Was he? Michael Reed. Last life, you hid behind not good enough. And that so-called brother role. You held yourself back. But if flowers can bloom toward the sun and trains can pass through every stop along the way, then why can't we love each other? So his lips are warm.
Drink it while it's hot.
He still remembers my nightly routine.
Michael Reed. From now on, don't bite my lips. It hurts.
What?
I said. Now you believe me, right? Look, I even.
My head's spinning.
It was the milk.
You did well this time. Only. You hid the drug. Too carelessly.
Michael Reed. You've got me wrong.
You almost managed to kill me. Emma. Do you really want me dead that badly?
Michael Reed, test results for the packet are back. It is extremely poisonous. It is enough to cause death.
For David Barker. You'd even use poison on me. Keep an eye on her for me. Don't let her leave the room.
Where are you going this late?
To end it.
End it? What are you going to do? Emma Kemble poisoned you, and still protecting her? To keep watch over her, do you know how many chances you've lost? If it weren't for her, with your ability, you'd have.
Emma. I tried not loving you too. But I couldn't. It was like losing my breath. I'd suffocate. I'd die. You almost managed to kill me.
Oh no, Michael Reed.
Michael Reed gave orders. You can't leave the room.
Move. It's urgent. Move.
This is bad. That packet was evidence for testing. Michael Reed thinks I tried to poison him. What do I do? David Barker.
David Barker is the key. David Barker. Michael Reed is cautious. He found the drug and took it. Can you find a way to get me another dose? As fast as possible.
David Barker?
Are you there? Say something. Emma. That dosage could kill him.
Maybe let it go.
Let it go? No way. I want him dead. Only if he dies will he stop clinging to me. Then it'll be over for good.
876 South Street. Get it. Be careful on the way.
David Barker's voice sounds a little off. Michael Reed. Michael Reed knows. Michael Reed, wait for me. Once David Barker's guilt is nailed down, you'll understand everything. Why are there police cars? Don't tell me. David Barker sounded off on the phone. It was Michael Reed who lured me here.
Emma. You came.
Michael Reed, put the gun down. You can't do this.
So. You're pleading for him.
No, Michael Reed. Listen to me. That drug wasn't meant for you. I wanted it tested as evidence.
On my way here, I kept thinking, over and over, just how much do you hate me? Enough to want me dead.
Michael Reed. I don't hate you.
I tried to give up on you. But I couldn't.
Michael Reed.
Only if he disappears for good. Will you let him go?
Michael Reed, I already called the cops. They'll be here any second. You can't kill me. If you do, they'll arrest you.
I don't care. I just want my Emma safe.
Michael Reed. The police are outside right now. If you really want what's best for me, then let him go.
Michael Reed. Emma Kimball told me herself that you're nothing but an apathetic mutt after their family fortune, clinging to her. If you died, she'd set off fireworks for 3 days to celebrate. Is killing someone and going to prison for her really worth it?
Emma. Is what he said true?
Yes. I said all of that. So for someone like me, it's not worth it. Put the gun down. Put it down now. Michael Reed. I'll spend the rest of my life explaining, but right now, put the gun down.
Okay. I get it. Since my life disgusts you that much, then I'll make it serve one last purpose. I hope my life can make you understand. He doesn't love you at all. He just wants to use you and drain you dry. I'm begging you. Believe me.
Michael Reed. Michael Reed. Michael Reed, wake up. You okay? Don't
Emma Kimball, pick up the gun and finish him off. As long as he dies, you'll finally be free. What are you doing? Put the gun down. Emma Kimball, didn't you hear me? Put gun down. Emma Kimball, what are you doing? Emma Kimball, what are you doing?
David Barker. I already recorded proof that you told me to poison him. When the police come in, if you dare say one wrong thing, I guarantee you'll rot in prison for life. Michael Reed, you're awake. Michael Reed, that drug David Barker gave me, never meant to use on you. I took it to collect evidence of attempted murder, so I could report him.
How many more times will you lie to me?
Michael Reed. You said I'm lying to you? I am. The second you die, I'll go straight to David Barker. So you could bear that after you die, I'll be with David Barker?
No, I couldn't.
So even on the road to the underworld, you'd still worry about me.
Yes.
Michael Reed. I'm not letting you do anything stupid. You're not allowed to die. If you die, you'll never be able to watch over me again. Stay alive for me. Do you hear me? You were always begging me before. Begging me not to leave. Begging me to trust you. Begging me to look at you. But this time, I'm the one begging you. Stop gambling with your life. I'm begging you. Mike.
What did you just call me? What did you just call me?
Mike.
Ever since you got with David Barker. You haven't called me Mike once. Don't be with David Barker, as your Mike. I'm telling you not to.
Mike, you think you deserve that? You're just some low-born driver's son. You've gotten full of yourself. If my mom were still here, you wouldn't even be fit to carry my shoes. I'm telling you. Don't ever expect me to call you Mike again.
Didn't you say I wasn't worthy of being your Mike?
Mike. But now, you're my sweet Mike.
Michael Reed. You really won't give up till you die. Michael Reed. You really won't quit till it kills you. Did you rob her graves in a past life to owe her this much now? She already put you in the hospital, and you're still.
Ethan Osborne. Michael Reed's best friend. But he's always so cold to me. Still, since he genuinely cares about Mike, I'll let it slide. Mike. The nurses are warming up your meds. I'll go get it.
Mike. That's pretty affectionate. I remember this ungrateful brat swore up and down she'd never call you that again. One Mike, and you've already lost your head, huh? She was ready to poison you to death. And you're still all over her?
Maybe she didn't mean it.
I didn't just get here. I heard everything outside, loud and clear. Wasn't she saying she took the drugs to call the cops? But I checked the station. She never reported it. So, she's been lying to you the whole time.
How'd she put him in the hospital? Who knows? Claire Jessen.
Auntie.
Emma. I heard you sent David Barker to the hospital. What happened?
Me hitting David Barker was obviously for Michael Reed. He faked unconsciousness to test me. Doing that was a way to lower his guard, so I could transfer everything my mom left me over to David Barker.
Emma, what did you say? You're giving all your assets to David Barker?
Yes, Auntie. My birthday's Sunday. I'm planning to announce it at my birthday party.
You've come to your senses, Emma. You should have done this sooner. Give it to David Barker so that trashy driver's son can stop buying it every day. Good, good.
I'm glad you've figured it out, Emma. We'll definitely be there for your birthday party. We'll help make it a real event. We'll get going. Bye. Now.
This birthday party is the funeral I've prepared for all of you, and my big gift to Mike. Me hitting David Barker like that
Was for Michael Reed.
I was worried she'd drug you again, so I followed her. And that's what I heard. Michael. She's about to transfer all her assets to David Barker. Are you still not giving up?
Mike. Mike, your medicine is here.
Wait. Let me check that medicine in case somebody tampered with it again.
Aren't you scared I poisoned it?
You brought it to me yourself. How could I not drink it?
Michael Reed, are you really this idiotic, or just pretending? What if she really wants you dead?
Because if, in front of Mike, I dug a pit with my own hands, all I'd have to do is smile and say, Mike, jump in, and he'd do it. Mike. Am I right?
Yeah.
Wow. If they gave a Nobel Prize for lovesickness, you, Michael Reed, would win the Lifetime Achievement Award.
Business flash. Jessen Group claims a strategic investment.
More details will be announced soon.
They haven't gotten my mom's inheritance yet. And they're already planning how to spend it. On the day of my birthday party, your sweet dream will turn into hell.
Emma. Go outside.
In the first years after my mother died, you always had fresh injuries on you. Some of them faded over time. Some of them, like this one, never went away. Why?
I told you before. When I was a kid, I had to study and take care of you. I was busy and exhausted. I fell by accident.
You fell? When Mom died, you were 14. I've kissed desolation on your back. Many wanted Mom's inheritance. If you hadn't protected me, I'd probably have been let love grow wild in the deepest dark. The wounds you carried at 14.
Are finally set free in this moment. Didn't you say we should practice kissing?
As long as you're here by my side, even hell would feel like paradise.
Emma, if you push me away now, it's not too late. While I still have a shred of self-control.
Michael Reed.
I love you. Mike. Emma loves you.
Emma. Don't say things like that. I'm scared you're lying to me. I'd lose my mind.
I'm not lying to you.
Even if you stab me, I could take it. But don't lie to me. I really would lose my mind.
So, even if you go crazy, you'll still keep loving me, right?
I love you too.
You should trust me more. I really do love you.
You said before. I was just your dog.
So now,
What are you doing to your dog?
Thought Mike didn't hold grudges. Turns out, he really holds on to them. Even if it's hell, I'll indulge in it.
Madly sinking into this dream, sinking into this dream, sinking into this dream, madly.
Sleeping pills. What are you doing? Say something.
Emma. I'm scared that this is all a dream. I'm afraid when I wake up, it'll all be gone. So I'd rather stay in the dream forever.
Did that hurt?
Hum.
This isn't a dream. Tell me, why was this in your room?
Ever since David Barker showed up. Without these, I can't sleep. Have to sleep. Otherwise, the next day I'll be exhausted. And I won't be able to watch over you.
Michael. You won't need these anymore. From now on, I'll be your sleeping pill. I promise. You'll be able to sleep. And every night will be sweet dreams.
Emma. I'm begging you. Please stop lying to me. Emma.
You still don't believe me. Don't worry. On my birthday, I'll show you that every word I've said is true.
Michael. I almost forgot. It's Emma Kemble. Work at the Civic Registry office? Can you do me a favor? Sure, what is it? Michael, just wait for your second gift. A gift that'll tie you to me for life.
Michael Reed. That's the Horton Group. The boss read your system's proposal and wants you overseas to lead R&D. The Horton Group.
That's one of the top conglomerates in the world. No wonder in my last life, you built Reed Group.
In such a short time.
Michael, you've been incredible.
An opportunity like this. You turned it down?
Ethan Osborne. Others may have vast worlds, filled with careers and ambition. But my world is small. Since I turned 13, when I first entered the Kimball family home, my world has only been her.
The day you turned 13? I remember it too.
That's the driver's son, right? He's already old.
He's not in school. He does odd jobs here every day. That kid. He lost his mom young. And his dad. All he does is gamble. What else is he good for?
Mom, this balloon is pretty.
Not prettier than my little girl.
My balloon. Thank you, Michael.
Michael Reed.
Who said you could touch Miss Kemble's things? Those filthy
Could you afford it if it broke?
Michael, your hands aren't dirty at all. Thank you for catching it for me.
From that day on, my world held only her.
And that same day, Michael Reed's father, due to gambling, lost over $1 million. Distracted on the road, he crashed and died on the spot. Michael.
Let's go buy balloons.
My birthday party, the day after. I need balloons to decorate. Let's go.
Mr. Horton promised. Within a year, he'll make sure you're a senior manager. Michael. People would kill for a chance like this.
Thank him for me.
If you have any conscience, talk some sense into him. Tell him to go overseas.
I won't.
Emma Kemble, you have a heart?
Ethan Osborne.
In your eyes. Michael Reed will always be just the Kemble family's dog. Someone beneath you, doomed to trail behind you like a beggar.
Senior manager? Ethan Osborne. Is that real? Michael deserves far more than that. Let's go. Birthday's the day after tomorrow. Come.
Like hell I will. I'll come to the funeral.
I heard tonight's birthday party will include an announcement.
Is it about Jess and Group? I heard the mess they made is huge. Ms. Kemble isn't going after her mother's inheritance, is he? Watch yourself. Don't blow it at the last second.
What's there to worry about? Emma Kemble is obsessed with me. If she finds out I've fallen for someone else, she'll rush faster to hand over the property. Afraid I'll dump her if she's too late. That's it. When Emma Kimball was putting on that act for Michael Reed, she really hit hard. This time, I'm going to let her taste some pain too.
You really are awful.
Let's go, Michael.
Emma. Are you sure you want to do this?
Michael, do you know something? I kept this so well hidden. How did you find out?
That day at the hospital. Ethan heard everything.
So you thought I was throwing this party to announce in public that I'd give David Barker all my assets. Why'd you still help set up and buy balloons with me? Weren't you mad?
I was. But I can't stay mad at you. All David Barker wants is money. If you give it all to him, maybe he'll stop bothering you. Emma, give David Barker the money. From now on, you have to cut him off for good.
If I give him all,
I'll take care of you. Staying with you was never about money.
I know. How could I not know? But Michael, I'm expensive to keep.
Then I'll go earn it. Enough to support you for life.
Michael, I'm holding you to that. You don't get to take it back.
Okay.
Let's go.
Mrs. Jessen, I hear your company is about to get a major investment.
Of course. The Jessen Group has a bright future. If you want to work with us, you'd better seize the chance.
Look, Miss Kimball is here.
David Barker, what's going on? Didn't Emma Kimball always look down on him? She wouldn't even let him touch a hair. David Barker, what's up? Didn't Emma Kimball always look down on him and refuse to let him touch a hair?
It's just an act. It's for lowlife Michael Reed to see. So he'll let his guard down.
True. That bitch Emma Kimball would tear out her heart for you. She's holding Michael Reed's arm. She must be sick inside.
To please me. She'll put up with anything.
Emma. Don't worry.
Didn't you say you weren't coming to Emma's party?
I'm here to collect your body. She's been nice to you lately.
Don't you think that's weird? She just wants to give David Barker all her money.
I'm afraid it's not just about handing over her assets.
Thank you all for coming to my birthday party. I'd like to take this chance to announce something to everyone. Zero. Emma Kimball. Am married. Michael, this is the first gift.
Emma, when do you get married? Who'd you marry? Why do I not know about this?
I went alone. I wanted to surprise him.
David Barker, when did you marry her?
Claire, calm down. Why would I ever marry her? I get it now. He is friend at Civic Registry Office. She must have secretly gotten it behind my back. Emma, do you even know what you're doing? Can one person get a marriage license alone? I've never heard of that.
See that? I told you it wasn't that simple. Some people don't just throw money at a man, they give themselves up as gifts too.
Michael Reed, I love you. I really do love you.
Was it all fake? Emma, you lied to me like this. All for tonight? This is way too reckless.
With a stunt like this,
David Barker, when did I ever say I was marrying you?
if you're not marrying me, then who would you marry?
Stay calm. A one-sided marriage license isn't valid. Keep her steady. Don't blow this at the critical moment.
Emma, seeing how devoted you are, I'll let the marriage thing slide for now. Didn't you say you had a bigger announcement? Go ahead.
Right, there's a second thing. Right here. All Kemble family assets in my name will be notarized for transfer. I've signed this notarized document. Michael, this is your second gift.
Finally got it.
This transfer notarization, I accept it. But the marriage license, I absolutely do not accept. Emma Kimball, I would never marry you.
All this fuss, just to throw yourself at him. Emma Kemble, you've really outdone yourself. Better have an ambulance standing by. I'm afraid someone won't survive tonight.
I know you're crazy about me. One-sided marriage license. I will never acknowledge it.
David Barker, whether you accept it or not. What does that have to do with me?
Emma Kimball, do you even hear yourself? You went to the trouble to get a license with me. And now you're saying it has nothing to do with me?
Emma Kemble, you really want it both ways.
Claire Jessen.
Dad, what are you worried about? The notarized document is signed in black and white. If she wants to back out, too late. She thinks victory is in the bag.
And now she doesn't bother acting.
That's really shameless.
Give me the license. I'll tear it up. Let's see you keep dreaming.
My marriage license. Think you're worthy to touch it?
Watch me.
Stop.
Touch her and see what happens.
Michael Reed. She's transferring assets to that man, and you're still protecting her? Have you lost your mind? I'll stay away from lovesick idiots. They're disasters. Get close and lose yours. I must owe you from a past life. You're my brother, after all. Everybody stop. Police. Nobody move.
Officer. Perfect timing. Arrest this woman now. She forged a marriage license. That's illegal, officer.
She's shameless. She's an embarrassment to all women.
It's not that I won't help you.
But with proof like this of her throwing herself at him, I can't even open my mouth to defend her.
Officer. Getting married without the other party's consent is illegal. But what if the other person has waited for this for 2 lifetimes?
Emma Kimball, what is wrong with you? Why would I ever want to marry you?
Michael. I am about to marry you. Just tell me. Do you want me or not?
Michael Reed. Wake up, Michael Reed.
Telling you. She pursued David Barker and failed, so she's using you as fallback.
I want.
Sure. I could apply for a Nobel Prize right now.
If this isn't your spot,
The award was not filled for 100.
I want.
Just as I thought. Even if it were a pit of fire, you'd jump in for me without hesitation. Our marriage certificate. Don't you want to open it yourself?
We. When Emma said we, what did she mean?
You always gave me birthday gifts before. This time, it's my turn to give you one.
I'm sorry. I misunderstood you.
Impossible.
No way.
David Barker. Open your damn eyes and look carefully. From beginning to end, when exactly was I ever married to you? Michael Reed is the one I married. So why are you making such a scene?
Impossible. No way. Emma Kimball loves me. How marry someone else?
Dave, don't get mad yet. If she married someone else, at least she won't keep bothering you.
Right. Then I should thank her. Emma Kimball. I can let you two be together. Now transfer all your family's assets to me. Then we'll be even.
Are you insane?
Emma Kimball, what do you mean by that?
I married Michael Reed. And you want me to transfer my assets to you? David Barker. Have you ever thought about something? You. Who the hell do you think you are?
You. Stop.
You've held on to the notarized deed so long. Don't you want to see who the actual recipient is?
Michael Reed? You gave family's assets to a driver's son? Are you crazy?
So what? I transferred my assets to my husband. Is there a problem with that?
Emma, you.
Michael. These vultures keep circling this cake all day. Now that the cake is in your hands, do you want them still circling around me? Do you want them still or come after you?
From now on, the Kimball family assets will be fully managed by me, Michael Reed. If anyone wants to make a move,
If anyone wants to make a move,
come at me.
Emma Kimball, what does this mean? That day at the hospital, you said you'd transfer assets to David Barker. I can testify to that. You promised it yourself.
So you'll believe anything I say?
You.
Then if I said the person standing before you now is a saint who can deliver you sinners from this world, shouldn't you drop to your knees and bow?
You did this on purpose. We've already announced the investment news. We were counting on your money to save us. How dare you play us like this?
this was the Jessen family's plan.
They went after an orphan girl's inheritance. That's really shameless. Stop filming. Who told you to film this?
Why can't they film? I paid a lot to bring these reporters here. Specifically to record your True face, Auntie.
You set me up. You treated me like an idiot and lied. I'll kill you.
Attacking someone in front of the police? That adds another charge. Old lady.
Who are you calling old lady? Enough.
Embarrassed yourself enough? Let's go.
Emma Kemble, I won't let this go. Just you wait.
Michael, look. The Jessen family set a trap to steal an orphan's assets.
They're finished.
You pulled all this just to get back at the Jessen family? You don't love Michael Reed at all. The one you love is David Barker, right?
I love David Barker. Yeah, my ass I do.
You're the idiot here. Whatever you did, none of it made sense.
Ethan Osborne. She's not called idiot. Her name is Emma Kimball.
When Michael gets serious,
He's still this cute.
Ethan Osborne, getting back at the Jessen family and dealing with David Barker, all of that is real. And marrying Michael is real too.
Emma. I don't want the assets. Saying publicly they're transferred to me is just to shield you from trouble.
I understand.
Privately, I won't.
You have to. Who was it that swore he'd support me? Michael. You have no idea how much women today can spend. Horton has been trying to poach you overseas. It's perfect. Use my money to build your career.
Emma Kemble. You're marrying Michael Reed because you value his ability and want him to make money for you. Isn't that still using him?
Yeah. I did fall for Michael's ability. Some people, they'd prefer to be used, but sadly, they're not capable enough. Emma,
What if I lose it all? Then what?
if you lose it, then you'll have to give yourself to me. Your entire life. Your body and your heart. All of it belongs to me.
I can't afford it. Because I already belong to you.
Michael, your lips look so good. I really want to kiss you. I really want to kiss you.
Ethan Osborne. Didn't you say you had something urgent and had to leave first?
When did I ever say I? You've got stuff to handle.
Ethan Osborne.
Fine, fine. I've got something to do. I'm leaving. What the heck? Emma Kemble doesn't love David Barker anymore? Good two world-class hopeless romantics are better off with each other, so they don't torment the rest of us.
Officer Ross.
When did you get back from South City? What are you looking at so intently?
Ethan. Did you hear South City's mysterious deaths of a couple? I just.
Where'd they go?
Michael, I didn't dare kiss you outside just now. I was afraid I wouldn't stop. But now, I want to do something bolder.
What couple case? I live in North City, so I don't know much about old news.
That couple died under suspicious circumstances. Suspected had something to do with the two people who were standing here.
Emma Kemble and Michael Reed? Wait. They're from South City. What happened after that? Did you close the case?
Not enough evidence. It's still unsolved. I've always believed This case was tied to the older brother from that brother-sister pair.
Emma Kemble and Michael Reed.
Then, this case was shelved for lack of evidence. Someone contacted me recently, saying they had a new lead. That's why I came out here. Talk later.
Another new lead? Could Michael Reed really? Ethan Osborne, are you crazy? Michael Reed would die for Emma Kemble. How could he hurt her parents? What was I even thinking?
Michael, here's to us. Happy wedding day. When I was 9, after my mom died, I felt like I didn't have a home anymore. But now, I have a home again.
Emma,
From now on, let's make this home the warmest little nest in the world.
okay?
Michael, you don't have to stay with me every day. Now all the Reed family assets are in your hands. You'd better make me a lot more money. In my last life, you only shined after leaving me.
In life,
We walk side by side. But you still have to shine.
But I want to stay with you.
No. You promised to make money and support me. Besides, what David Barker and Claire Jessen did, I can't just let it go. Last life, you took my life. Going bankrupt and making you a joke.
how is that enough?
We can't let it end there. That's letting them off too easy.
We could do this.
Useless trash. Didn't you two swear this was foolproof? Our Jessen family has become a worldwide joke. It's over. Mr. Jessen, you can't blame Claire for this. Shut up. Didn't you say Emma Kemble was crazy about you? Now our whole family got played by her like fools. Get out. For the rest of my life. I don't want to see you again, you loser. Jessen. Mr. Jessen. I know a secret about Michael Reed. If confirmed, he's finished. Then Emma Kemble will lose her backing. Everything she has. She'll beg me on her knees to keep it. Are you sure? Emma Kemble really said that in her sleep? Absolutely. She was asleep in my car then, and then. Michael Reed. Don't. Emma.
Don't kill my mom. Michael Reed, don't.
What if it wasn't a nightmare? At first, I thought it was a nightmare too.
But tonight, Emma Kemble is transferring all her assets to Michael Reed. That only points to one thing. To Emma Kemble, Michael Reed isn't some devoted protector at all. Instead, this was planned long ago. He started setting this up years ago.
Michael Reed loves Emma Kemble so much. Could all of it have been fake?
Love? Emma Kemble used to love me. What happened? She changed just like that. So I specifically had someone look into it. I even tracked down the officer on the case back then. Officer Ross. It's Officer Ross who handled the case. I'm going to find him right now. Strict law enforcement. Warm service. I know what happened, but for a case this old, the investigation will take months. During that time, you must keep confidential. Don't tip anyone off. Okay. Confidential. Got it.
After 3 months.
Emma, your husband shook up the whole business world in just 3 months. And just like that, you became the president's wife at Reed Group, and you're still here running this little shop?
I've got time on my hands anyway. Michael likes Sephora flower. Running a flower shop feels nice.
Really? But Mr. Reed doesn't strike me as someone who likes flowers.
He said, when I was 9, I really loved locust blossoms. So he started loving them too. But a lot of what he tells me, I don't remember much of it.
You don't remember?
I think I lost a chunk of my memory. A lot of matters from my childhood are really blurry.
Maybe you went through some trauma? People only lose memories after trauma. And it has to be something major.
Trauma. Trauma. Michael's here to pick me up.
What? It's only a little after 5. So early?
Yeah. He always leaves work early to make me dinner.
Reed Group's big shot CEO gets off work on time every day and goes home to cook for you? Did I hear that right?
Let's go home.
Hey. There's still a living person here. Mr. Reed, I'm Emma's best friend, Ella. That absolutely scandalous marriage license of yours. I rushed it through myself for Emma back then.
Thank you.
Other than holding my hand, he won't touch any other woman's hand.
Let's go home.
Bye. He's handsome and rich.
An alpha CEO, and he goes home to cook every day.
Plus he avoids all contact with women.
Emma Kemble, did you say the galaxy in your last life? What kind of perfect man is this?
For the past 3 months, Jess and Group's been looking for a way out. Finally, they found a lifeline.
Michael, was this you?
You know me that well?
If we don't have that much chemistry, how could we be husband and wife?
This time, I won't just bankrupt them. I'll make them carry debts they can never repay.
They schemed against me for the inheritance all my life. It's fair to let them now have misery in exchange.
And David Barker. Emma. I'm sorry. As for the evidence that David Barker incited the poisoning, I'm still gathering it. But I'll keep investigating.
It's all my fault. Back then, to stop accusations of kidnapping, I agreed to destroy all the recordings.
Don't blame yourself. He'll go down sooner or later. It's only a matter of time.
But, Michael, didn't we agree I'd handle this myself? Why'd you beat me to it again?
This thing shouldn't dirty my dear Emma's hands. You just need to promise me one thing.
What is it?
Be happy. And stay my little girl.
At this rate, you're gonna spoil me.
Then I'll spoil you. That way, for the rest of your life, you'll only be able to stay with me.
A spoiled girl isn't easy to deal with.
Aren't you afraid you'll lose patience?
No. For you, I've got endless patience, endless love, and
Redemption is love and favor.
You're not only managing Reed Group for her, but making her meals too.
Why not?
Bro. Don't keep loving a woman like this, they always push for more.
you're right. I can't just keep loving Emma like this. I need to love you more with each passing day.
What did I do to deserve this? I have to watch this first thing in the morning. Emma Kemble, can't you feed yourself?
Nope.
You two are brutal, I gotta go. Things are about to get busy. That old South City case about the married couple from 11 years ago has been reopened.
Michael, what's wrong?
Nothing. My hand slipped. Ethan Osborne. That old case from 11 years ago. Why was it suddenly reopened?
A few months ago, someone provided a key lead. Now the evidence is solid, and they're getting ready to make arrests. The station needs me. I'm heading out.
You're not acting normal. Not normal at all.
That can't be right. He'd die for Emma Kemble. Michael. Michael, what's wrong?
Since we got married, Michael kisses me many times every day.
But as rough as he was today, that's a first. Michael. What's wrong?
Nothing. Emma. The company is registered in your name, and all the shares are under your name. Every dollar it makes from now on will go into your account.
I know all that. What's going on with you?
Nothing. I just want to know if this money is enough for my Emma to spend for a lifetime.
It is. You couldn't spend it in 2 lifetimes. Michael. What is going on with you?
Nothing. I just want to tell you. Emma. I love you.
I love you too.
You dragged me over here panicked this early. It was for this?
Yeah. Didn't you say yesterday you lost childhood memory? A top brain specialist is seeing patients today. With a chance this good, how could we not come?
So long. Let's forget it.
We're here. Let's go. Come on.
I told you, I'm fine.
But getting checked is still a good thing. The specialist said it's old blood clots pressing on a nerve. This medicine was just developed. It can't guarantee results, but
There's no harm in trying it.
right. Here, take your first dose today.
Since when monitor my meds too?
Of course I do. Your Mr. Reed spoils you so much, he may as well feed you. As your best friend, I have to step up too. Come on.
Happy now?
I'm off to work then, Mrs. Reed.
Go on. Bye-bye.
Emma Kemble. Emma Kemble, stop. My family's drowning in debt now. You and Michael Reed set us up, didn't you?
I've not seen you in months, and you've gotten smarter.
You.
Emma Kimball, Michael Reed has really gotten into your head. We're the ones who truly care about you.
Care about me? You mean the kind that steals and kills?
That's what you should say about Michael Reed.
Emma, you.
Do you know? Michael Reed, 12 years ago, he killed your parents. The reason you forgot is because he injured your head. Emma.
Michael, don't kill my mom.
Emma, did you remember something?
David Barker, you think I'd believe that? Try stirring up anything else. But if you're trying to come between me and Michael Reed, keep dreaming.
I don't need to do that. The police already have solid evidence. Michael Reed's about to be arrested.
Just wait and watch him get cuffed.
It's cold on the road to the underworld. There are a lot of bad people. Let me stay with you. Okay?
Michael,
I trust you. Then why am I this panicked?
I need to see you, right now.
Immediately.
Michael Reed. So 11 years ago, Emma Kemble's parents didn't die by accident? The one who killed Emma Kemble's parents really was you. Your reaction this morning was way too strange. Even then, I was still making excuses for you. Until I saw internal case file. The suspect to arrest listed in black and white was you. Say something, Michael Reed.
Ethan Osborne. When do the police plan to make the arrest?
What do you mean by that?
So you admit it.
What are you hiding? Tell me. Tell me the truth.
From confirming the evidence to making the arrest. It'll take about 3 days. For these 3 days, don't come around.
I'm a cop. I'll enforce the law fairly. But over these 3 days, think hard. If you were framed, there's still time to tell the truth.
I wasn't framed. Stop wondering. I did it. Emma, let's go home. Emma. Why are you crying?
I'm fine. I was bored and just watched a movie.
Silly Emma. How'd a movie make you cry?
That movie. It was about a woman who was reborn. Previously, she loved the wrong man and was killed. In this life, she made the same mistake again. Tell me, isn't she incredibly stupid?
Yeah.
Right? I think so too. Said you like Sephora flowers. Because I liked them as a kid. But as for all that, I don't remember a thing. Those childhood memories I lost. What are they hiding? Do you know?
It's all in the past. Since you don't remember, don't force it. Emma, I don't want these things to bother you.
Okay. But I remembered. Michael, you're still the same as 12 years ago. You hoped I'd never remember.
Emma,
Forget what happened today. I beg you.
I always thought my amnesia came from an accidental fall.
Now I remember. You cornered me. And I tripped on broken vase pieces. Michael, let's not go home yet. Can we take a walk?
Okay. Good timing. I have something to tell you.
Michael, didn't you say you'd stay with me forever? Why are you suddenly going overseas?
There's a project overseas. With a lot of potential. I want to go for it. Besides, I can make more money for you.
But why hold a press conference? To announce you're handing Reed Group to me? It was mine to begin with.
I'm worried people will cause trouble when I'm gone. Only by handing it to you. Can I be at ease? Ethan, I was only 14 back then. Can this case be requested for criminal confidentiality?
At a time like this, that's what you're thinking? What exactly are you hiding that you can't tell me?
I'll request a closed trial. We'll keep it from the public. That way Emma won't find out.
You think that way you can hide it from her forever?
I'll hide it as long as I can. Emma, while I'm gone, Reed Group will be what keeps you safe and secure. Emma, your bag.
What's wrong?
You've been clutching the whole time.
It's nothing. I remember. My parents' deaths wasn't an accident. It was Michael. What do you know? Tell me everything.
Emma, you remembered everything? According to an internal police source, an arrest warrant should be issued after 3 days. But he was only 14 back then. Under current law, there's no way to punish him. If you want him to pay, this is the only way.
And Emma, under North City's laws, he could even request for criminal confidentiality. His reputation wouldn't even take a hit.
Emma, he stayed by your side all these years. What's his goal? Is it not the Reed family's fortune? He deserves to die.
Emma, think about your parents. They died without justice. You absolutely can't let the killer walk free.
At tomorrow's press conference, you'll announce Reed Group is mine. Right?
Right.
Good. Wind's getting stronger. Let's go home.
Let's go.
Mr. Reed, your notes are so detailed. Water temperature 136 Fahrenheit. She only wears pure cotton. Even the scallions have to be picked out. You've put in so much thought.
Emma's preferences, only when I remember them clearly. Can I feel at ease?
You may not like hearing this. But even royalty wasn't treated this carefully. Miss Horton. Mr. Reed.
If I was here, I wouldn't trouble you. But I'm about to go overseas. You've cared for her the longest. I can only be at ease if she's with you.
I understand. Don't worry.
I'll take good care of Ms. Kemble.
Thank you.
Michael. The doctor Ella recommended is amazing. After I took the medicine, the things I remember are getting clearer.
Ensure nothing goes wrong today. If you mess this up, I won't let you off, Mr. Jessen. No need to worry. Today, Emma invited us here and let us in. Otherwise, we wouldn't get through the door. She just wanted us here to watch the show.
Dad, Michael won't survive today. Once the poison hits and he dies in public, as Emma's only living blood-related uncle in this world, you'll take charge for her and take over everything she has. It's only natural.
But even if Emma really goes after Michael, why would she transfer all her assets to us? You're overthinking it, Mr. Jessen. Emma's feelings for me are back. She even hugged me this morning. She clearly changed her mind. Emma, I heard Michael is giving all of Reed Group to you. Is that true?
Yes, he wants to use that to ease my suspicions. Too bad. It's too late. At the press conference, I'll make him pay for everything he's done. David, could you bring my uncle and auntie too? I can't handle it alone.
Okay, I'll get them here right now. They'll back you up.
David.
What is it? Anything else?
Nothing. I just wanted to hug you.
Dad, I saw it myself. Emma hugged David first. This is absolutely foolproof. David. That drug. Are you sure it'll kill Michael?
Mrs. Jessen, don't worry. Once it kicks in, he'll die on the spot. Good. Look, isn't that the Jessen family? They're already washed up. How do they dare show up?
I heard they're drowning in debt and even mortgaged their house.
At an event like this,
How they sneak in?
shut your mouths. The Jessen family is about to turn things around. Just wait and see.
We're here.
Michael, wait. You'll be speaking later. Have a sip.
Why are you carrying this around? That doesn't seem like you.
Being healthy is trendy now. Goji berries in a thermos. It's good for your health.
Okay. Sure.
That's Michael. A few months ago, he was the Reed family's driver's son. Now he's taken over Reed Group.
Stone turned into gold.
Calling it a miracle is fair.
Miracle? More like a joke. These idiots. Just watch. Everything the Reed family owns will soon belong to the Jessen family.
Thank you all for coming. Today, I have an important announcement. Michael, sorry.
Can I say a few words?
Hmm.
Everyone, let us revisit something. 3 months ago, I entrusted all my assets to my husband, Michael. These last 3 months, everyone witnessed it. My husband not only protected that legacy, he also built an even stronger Reed group.
What's going on? Emma, what the hell are you doing? Not what we agreed on.
So today, while you all witness that I chose correctly, I'd like everyone to watch a special clip. Everyone, have a look.
I get it now.
Strategy. Emma is putting Michael on a pedestal to fool everyone. What she's about to play next is Michael's evidence of guilt. That way, he'll fall harder.
I see. That really scared me to death. David. That drug. Are you sure it'll kill Michael?
Don't worry, once it kicks in,
He'll die on the spot.
What's going on? How was all this recorded? I don't know. I really know nothing.
Michael, I can't keep hiding behind you. Those missing evidence, I have to recover them myself. Also, you can be too kind sometimes. Just making them beg isn't enough. I want them to rot in prison.
You.
David.
So it was you. You're the mole. You've been fooling us all along. Mr. Jessen, I knew nothing about this camera. It's not mine. The evidence is here, and you're still lying. Mr. Jessen.
David, so from the very beginning, you were using us all along. Did you already crawl to Emma? Wag your tail at her?
No, Claire.
You be asterisk starred. So you were never our inside man. You're Emma's spy.
Mrs. Jessen.
Nothing. I just wanted to hug you.
I get it now. Emma, it was that hug, wasn't it? You hugged me on purpose just to stick that thing on me. Emma, I'll kill you.
While I'm here, you don't get to act out.
Michael, quit acting so devoted. Emma. I thought Michael was the desperate lapdog. Turns out you are, Emma. You're actually protecting the killer who murdered your parents.
I've never believed that Michael killed my parents.
The police already have solid evidence. They're about to arrest him.
Have there ever been wrongful convictions? Could evidence not be carefully fabricated?
Evidence can be faked. But what about your memories? The way your head hurt, you clearly remembered something. Evidence can be faked. But your memories, are those fake too?
David, I don't believe you. I don't even believe the so-called evidence or my own memories. In this world, I trust only one person. I trust the person who, when I was 9, carried me out of that dark closet. He told me not to be afraid, and that he'd take care of me. I only trust the one who, when our relatives came like wolves trying to seize the Reed family's fortune, held a knife, covered in wounds, and still fought to protect me. I only trust the one who was still just a kid yet tried to make me a meal I liked, burned both hands and never complained. And I trust even more the one who, in my past life, was crippled for life because of me, yet still avenged me in the end and died for me, Michael.
So, Emma, that glass of water this morning.
Michael. You knew?
Silly. I've watched you grow up. If anything's off with you, I can tell right away.
So, you knew there was something wrong with that water. And you still drank it?
I told you. If it's from you, I'd drink it even if it were poison.
Michael. It really was just goji berries steeped in a thermos. You always look exhausted. So I made it for you.
Enough, enough. Emma, from the beginning, you've been making a fool of me. I'll kill both of you today.
Police. Nobody move. Mr. Barker, suspected of planning murder by poisoning. Come with us. Move. What you said was moving. But the law is the law. If within 2 days you can't get him to tell the truth, sorry. The next person we take away will be Mr. Reed. Let's go.
Officer,
This is a misunderstanding.
we only wanted her money. Yet she actually wanted us to end up behind bars forever. Emma, I'm going to kill you.
After taking pills, I remembered fragments of memory. I once thought that was all the lost memories. But now I realize that's not the case. I feel like I'm still not seeing the full picture. Cousin,
How is Emma?
Don't worry. The test results show she's okay. Besides, that bump was a blessing in disguise.
A blessing in disguise.
She had a blood clot in her brain before. That prevented her memory from recovering. It made it chaotic. That bump just now completely dispersed the clot.
You mean Emma's memory will fully recover?
Yes. She'll soon regain all her complete and coherent memories.
yeah. All my memories have come back.
Emma! Emma.
Michael. I'm scared to go home. Ever since Mom found me a new dad, all she cares about is gambling. The house reeks of his smoke. It chokes me, I can't sleep. Mom doesn't care about me anymore.
Don't be scared, I'm here.
Michael. Do you know where to find locust flowers? My teacher said they smell sweet. If the house smelled nice, maybe I wouldn't smell the smoke.
Wait here. I'll go find some.
F asterisk king. Lost all the money again? Give me money, or I sell your daughter.
Mom. Don't come over here. Mom. Mommy.
Come here.
Go away.
Come here now.
Go away. Don't come over here.
Emma.
So this is the truth, right? Michael, this is the truth, right?
Emma. You remembered everything?
So my mind buried the most painful part on its own. Michael, David said you started planning this 11 years ago. To take the Kimball family's fortune. He got the timing right, but the motive wrong. You did start planning 11 years ago. But not for the money. It was to take the blame for me. So from the very start, you planned to take it all for me. Didn't you?
Emma. Rest.
By the time you came in, they were all ready. But you still picked up the shard I dropped. Because only then, all the evidence, fingerprints, and traces would point to you.
Yes. I wiped away your traces. I staged it. Like they fought after gambling. Then I called the police.
But later, why was it ruled an accident? It's because you begged them to hide the truth. You wanted me to live clean. To never remember any of this filth again.
But what was bound to happen still happened.
Michael, this place feels so dirty. Can we go home? I want to go home, shower, and eat your cooking again. Will you take me home?
Okay.
Michael, if I hadn't remembered, you would have forgotten that today's your birthday, right?
I did forget.
I made these birthday noodles for you. Try them.
Okay.
Michael, a while ago, I had a really long nightmare. In it, I stupidly loved David in past life. I kept pushing you away until I left you shattered and drove myself into a corner.
You're overthinking again. Have you been watching rebirth drama again?
If rebirth were real, I swear, in this life, nothing else matters. I want us to be okay. I want us happy forever. Michael, time really flies. From the day you came to me at 13 to today, it's been 12 years.
Yeah. We have been together for 12 years.
Then let's spend many more 12 years together, okay?
Emma. Where's the cake?
Still,
I want to eat the cake first.
okay.
Don't say forever anymore. I've walked through the ashes for 12 years, and only that tear has yet to fade away.
Ethan, I'm here to turn myself in. I was the one who killed my stepfather and my mother.
Emma, you.
I confess. Put the cuffs on me.
10 minutes ago. Michael already turned himself in. He confessed to everything.
Michael? Michael! Why are you here? I was 9 then. Even if I did it, it wasn't a capital crime. Why would you confess?
Emma. The first time I saw you. You were so little. You were so pure. Just like an angel.
Michael, your hands.
Aren't dirty at all. Thank you for catching it for me. In my heart.
You have to stay this way forever. So no filth can ever touch you. You have to live a clean and normal life. You have to live a clean and normal life.
Michael. Let's go home. We just said yesterday. We've been together 12 years, and we've got many more ahead to spend together. You promised me. Come on, let's go home.
Emma, calm down. Michael must be detained by law today.
Let go of me. That animal was the one trying to sell me back then. My mom became an accomplice. They got what they deserved. Why? Why does Michael have to go to jail just to protect me? Officer Ethan. Why don't you arrest who you should? Or are you just not capable?
Killing is against the law. Absolutely. I'm sorry, I didn't bring those scumbags to justice in time. But judgment belongs to the law, not to vigilante justice.
The law. The law is great. It says you can't kill. But why isn't there a law that protects someone for saving another person? Ethan. Tell me, isn't Michael an idiot? He's the CEO of Reed Group. He's at the very top. And he still walked in here and put the cuffs on himself. He's insane. Completely insane. He's insane. Only a crazy person would do this. Ethan. Can you help reduce his sentence?
Ms. Kemble, you are a busy woman running the entire company. Even scheduling tea with me takes an appointment. And today you came grocery shopping yourself?
Today's different. It's Michael's birthday. I want to cook for him myself. Emma.
You can't actually get it to him. Can you?
He hasn't been sentenced yet. I've asked Ethan so many times.
He can't even get visitation approved. I'll beat him up for you to vent, okay?
All. Cut it out. I introduced you to, not so you could hit him.
Wouldn't it be nice if life were like those short dramas? Being a CEO would be a get out of jail free card. You could do anything, make anything happen.
But life is never like a short drama.
If he can't have a single bite, why are you putting so much into this?
Ella. Do you remember I renamed my company?
Of course. Emma Michael. Ever since Michael. You changed the name to that.
Yeah. Emma Michael. A place where peace is found within. Do you know what it means? A union between external life and internal self. They call out to each other. Every call is met with a quiet response. It's like two people in love, whose bond cannot be broken no matter what. Even miles apart, they can still feel each other's hearts. Across mountains and rivers, they still answer each other.
You mean?
Even if we can't meet today, as long as I made this meal with love, I believe he can still feel it. Somewhere, he can taste how I feel.
Oh no.
You're gonna make me cry again.
Why do two people in love always have to suffer so much?
No.
When back, Ethan's getting it. I'm definitely beating him up.
Cut it off. We need ribs. And let's add a soup too. Come on. Michael. Happy birthday. Let's eat.
Emma. All year long. You've been treating this doll like Michael?
What? Is that a problem? I'm telling you. Michael really is that quiet. He always stares right at me.
What do you mean stares? That's affection.
Tell me if it looks like him.
This doll is way cuter than Michael. Let's eat.
Okay.
Emma, what is it?
But he's not Michael after all. I'm not sad anymore. Today's Michael's birthday. I should be happy. Let's cut the cake.
Okay. Wait, don't cut the cake. Ethan said he's almost here, and he has a huge surprise for you.
What surprise has he? Tell him not to come. I admit, he's a good guy. And he introduced you too. Today is Michael's birthday. I don't want to see him. Ella. Hand me the lighter. Michael. Michael. Is it really you? I'm not dreaming, am I?
Emma. This isn't a dream. I am back.
I knew it. I should have figured it out sooner. Put two hopeless romantics together. And without a word, they start kissing. Emma, Michael. We are still standing here. Could you two be a little mindful?
What's going on? How is Michael? I got it. You pulled strings, didn't you? Not bad, Ethan. You did something decent. You knew Emma was miserable today, so you brought Michael over.
Are you kidding me? The law is the law. Do I look like someone who'd bend the rules for favors?
Then. What's going on?
Michael is innocent.
What did you say?
The one who killed Emma Kemble's parents back then wasn't Michael. And it wasn't Emma Kemble either.
Michael, you've lost weight.
Emma, you have too. But that's okay. I'm here now. I'll have you healthy again soon.
Michael, what do you mean by that?
My Emma, didn't we say that every 12 years we'd spend them together? This year, we've already missed it. Every year from now on, we can't miss another one.
Michael, I don't understand. Emma Kemble.
The person you should thank is yourself.
What on earth is going on?
Get to the point.
I'll charge you with assaulting an officer. Here's what happened. After I went back, I checked the archives and pulled the case file from back then.
Honestly, all the years, I never understood. I was just a kid then. I only hit him on the head once. How did he? So this is the truth.
Yeah. This truth was supposed to stay buried forever. After all, your mom's therapist had gone overseas long ago. But the last press conference made a big splash. And somehow, the report reached that therapist. That therapist contacted the police and provided key records. Your mother, after becoming addicted to gambling, asked him for help many times. She should have been a good mother. But gambling eats people alive and makes them turn on everyone. She did try to quit. These records are filled with her struggle and pain. What's recorded here is her final visit to the therapist.
Ms. Kemble, I strongly urge you to begin gambling addiction treatment now. No. That animal. He set his sights on my Emma. If I'm not there, he'll go after my Emma. As a doctor, I advise you to get away from your husband as soon as possible. And accept professional help. There's no going back for me. He ruined me. 6 months into marriage, he took me gambling. I'm going to kill him. Yeah. I'm going to kill him. I'm going to kill him. He'll never be able to hurt my Emma again.
Back then, that doctor thought it was just idle threat. It wasn't until we reopened the case that we confirmed your mother bought a lethal dose poison and mixed it into their drinking water that day.
Mom. Such a coincidence?
It wasn't a coincidence. When you raised that vase, the poison had already kicked in. Even if you'd done nothing, they wouldn't have survived the night.
So, Emma, all these years, you never hurt anyone.
The forensic report confirmed the poison's onset matched the time of the altercation. Your mother ended everything. This way.
It's okay. It's all over now. You have me now.
Michael. We have a clean future now too.
Emma Michael Group President Michael Reed.
Announced he's stepping down from management duties and handing them to a professional team.
Michael Reed's giving up control.
Is he crazy?
He's a once-in-a-century business genius. What a shame.
Michael. Do you regret it?
Regret what?
What man doesn't dream of that kind of glory? You built the company into the best in the world. What an incredible achievement.
Others' dream is reaching the top. Mine is going home. Don't worry. If I'm not running things anymore, the money I've saved for you will last you several lifetimes.
Michael. You spent 2 lifetimes of time and talent. All on me. But what you really wanted was only to be with me, wasn't it? Michael. Honestly, I've never understood why you've always been so good to me.
Before I was 13, my life was like the dark bottom of the sea. Cold and dark. It was you who pulled me out of that mire. From that moment on, there was no room in my heart for anyone else.
But to me, you were the light that saved me. Oh, right.
Someone once said, once everything settled down, she'd take me to the beach and open a flower shop. Does that still stand?
Of course it does.
Then from now on, we can collect seashells every day and watch the ocean every day.
Then we'll stay in that little shop every day. And we'll never be apart. You're the first thing when I wake up and close my eyes. You're in all my dreams.
Then why don't we go right now?
Okay, right now. Michael. Do you remember the song?
Yeah,
It was popular back then. It was playing everywhere.
I remember back then. You sang off key and acted totally proud of it.
You're the one who sang off key. It's been so long. I've forgotten most of the lyrics. But the last line, I remember clearly. Happiness and joy are the ending.
Fairy tales. They're all lies. Then I can become an angel. No wings needed. With these 2 hands. Forever. I'll take care of you.
Emma Michael will stay together forever.